Hey guys, on today's video, we're gonna be unboxing this iPhone 16 Pro. Now remember, no matter how many gigs it's got, it's gonna be the exact same thing inside the box. But anyways, right now, around the box, there isn't much information. Only on the back, you guys will see the serial number, stuff like that. There's gonna be two little tabs that we have to pull on to open this box up. So that's one of the tabs. We're gonna open up the other one. There we go. And finally, we can just slide this out. It's open. It will open up that easily. All right, so this is a pretty nice color, and I thought it would be darker based on the pictures online. Now from the camera and what I'm seeing live, I can tell you that it's the same thing. Now with some colors, they do change when I'm recording them and what I'm looking at, such as the purple one. So I'm not talking about the Pro, I'm talking about other iPhones I got. Purple looks blue on camera. This color looks exactly what it looks like. So that's a good thing. Easy to look at the color. Now, other than that, it looks really nice. And on the sides, let's just get onto that later on though. Let's just put it on the side for now and showing you guys what comes inside here. So the cables, here are the cables, SIM card, tray, tool. So that's this one right here, putting your SIM card. Let's put that on the side, plus manuals. Those are the manuals. So let me just show you everything you guys get inside the box, because that's about it. All right, so in this shot, you guys can see everything you guys get inside the box. That's it, there's no more. So let's just get started. This is the cable. Cable that comes with that phone is the exact same one that you guys get with all your other iPhones. If you guys had a 16 or 16 Plus, for example. Same cable. Let me just zoom in on it so you guys can see. But first of all, let me show you all the cable because there's no Apple logos, no numbers, nothing around the braided part. On top of here, there's also no logos, but if you zoom in enough on the other side, and only on one of the sides, there's gonna be some writing. That's it. So when people are looking for legit cables or not, it's getting harder to see if they're legit or not. Obviously, this is legit because this came with the phone, but yeah, there's only that writing there. There's no Apple logos anywhere. There's nothing, no branding anywhere on the cable itself. So that's the cable that comes with this awesome iPhone. And here's the SIM card tool. So all phones get the same one, and if you guys ever lose this, you guys can go on and just use your earring in order to open up the SIM card tray, which is what you guys need to insert in order to make your phone work as a phone itself. So SIM card is for your data plan, it's to make phone calls and so on. So this is something that's needed, so don't lose it. And finally, we take a look at the phone itself. So let's just open this up. Very careful not to touch the screen, so that way I can just put on my screen protector and I get no scratches. So I'm always very, very careful not touching it whenever I'm doing the unboxing. I will have a setup video for this, by the way, and I will have a manual as well. I'm also getting the bigger one, so the Pro Max, just in case. I'm always a fan of the Pro more than the Max. The Max is a little too big for my own thing, but other than that, it's really nice. So here's the phone. Now, what I personally don't like about the Pros is that this part is usually very shiny. This one's not that shiny, so that's a good thing for me. Because the other ones from last generations, you got marks all the way. So you just barely touch them, and then there were markings. I hate that. I hate getting smudges all over my phone. But anyways, besides that, let's take a look at it. So there's two buttons here. Let's take a look at the ports. There's only gonna be one port, and that's on the bottom. On the other side, you guys are gonna notice for your SIM card, more buttons. Here's the top, nothing. And then on the back, you will notice your camera. So you guys have 3 lenses. That's the difference between this one and the other ones, like a 16 or 16 Plus. They only have 2 lenses. And by the way, I'm just stating that because that's one of the main things, but obviously there's a lot more things in difference between the iPhones. But anyways, right now let's just turn it on so you guys can see. The color itself, like I mentioned before, this is exactly how it looks like. So what you guys are seeing in camera is how it actually looks like. Like I mentioned before, colors do change whenever they're on camera, but this time it's the exact same thing. It just reminds me of a really old school, like first generation iPhone or a second gen. Those iPhone 2G especially was kind of this color. So it just reminds me of that, which is kind of nice. So it is kind of old school at the same time. I do gotta say, I kind of like this color more. So the color from the sides, if they would have matched up, it would have been kind of cool. It It would be more of a robotic type of look. But I get why they made a different color. It always is like that. They're not the same. Whatever you guys have on the sides, then on the back itself. Anyways, turn it on for the very first time. Just press the power key, power button, I should say. And we just have to hold on to it. You see the Apple logo loading up. So here we go. It's gonna just turn on. And then we're gonna see just the screen and how big that is. Now the screen itself for this pretty standard size. It's not the max. The max is bigger. This is the first thing that you guys should see on your phone when you turn it on for the first time, for example. And that's it. So screen is nice and bright. I mean, this is just an unboxing, so you guys get to see what's inside the box. But I will be doing a review, like I said, in a setup video, so you guys can see this in action. But right now, you guys can appreciate the color. You guys can appreciate everything around and how it looks like. Here's the camera on the back. The front, you also have a camera. Let me just point that out. That's up here. You have that black border around it. It's very slim, so you almost go to the edges, which, by the way, on phones themselves, I never see a need for them to go straight to the edge just because you have a case. And I think you should always have a case, so that would be an issue. They should always have a slight border, so that case can go a little bit more and protect your phone. But anyways, as far as this video goes, we are all done. If you guys have any comments, questions, you guys can write down here in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.